My dear brothers and sisters in the risen Lord, ordinary time, Big 5 Tuesday. Love is more important than law. The Jewish teachers, rabbis, placed great deal of stress on rules, regulations, and ceremonies. Rabbi Joes determined that to eat with unwashed hands is as great sin as adultery. And Rabbi Ahiba, being kept a closed prisoner, having water sent to him both to wash his hands with and to drink with his meal, the great part of being accidentally shed, he washed his hands with the remaining little water, though he left himself none to drink, saying, he would rather die than transgress the tradition of the elders. Nay, they would not eat meal with one that did not wash before meal. In today's gospel, the scribes and the Pharisees accuse Jesus' disciples of breaking the tradition of the elders by not washing their hands before having their meals. Their accusation was aimed at Jesus as well. It is said that bad manners beget good laws. The bad tradition of the Pharisees and the scribes often provoked Jesus to lay down some very good principles and laws. One, traditions and rules contradicting God's laws are to be dishonored. Jesus came to do away with the meaningless traditions and ceremonies of the Pharisees and the scribes, which are going against the commandments of God. In his first miracle at Cana, he changed the water which was kept for the ceremony of purification of the Jews into wine. Thus he put an end to the use of such ceremonies and traditions. Washing hands before meals is a good custom to preserve hygiene, but it should not be imposed with the religious authority and sanctions. They mistake and the wickedness of the Pharisees and the scribes were that they imposed these laws and traditions framed by the elders of God's laws and imposed them under the pain of excommunication. Second, purification of hearts is more important than profession. Jesus condemned hypocrisy, quoting the prophecy of Isaiah. Hypocrites profess one thing and practice another. They profess with their lips that they worship and follow God's commandments, but in their actual lives they had lives contrary to the commandments of God. They are people who are holy in the sight of men, but unholy in the sight of God. Men see only the externals and judge, but God, who searches the hearts, judges man from within. Worship of the hypocrites is vain. Keeping hearts away from God and worship Him give neither praise to God nor does it bring His blessings. God does not delight in sacrifices or in oblations or in prayers or in sacraments when the hearts are away. Isaiah 1:5. Lip service is vain service. Lip labor is lost labor. Let us worship the Lord in spirit. We ask for the grace for this. May God bless you all. Amen.